In this episode, we bring the boom and a bunch of other memes that happened in 2024.
And on the flip side, we fix the NBA ratings problem. We give our opinion on where we would put underwear on the tier ranking of clothes. And for the love of God, please don't buy Bitcoin at a gas station. Mike, hit the music. Happy New Year, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Funny Business Podcast. We're just... I can't speak right now. I don't know what's happening. We are picking up where we left off. You wearing a Eagles beanie, you piece of shit. Welcome back to Funny Business Podcast. My name is Matt. Someone who's along with me is my best friend, roommate for life. Mike, what the hell are you wearing?
This was a stocking stuffer for Christmas this past year at Jenna's house. Jenna's family decided to put a Eagles beanie as a stocking stuffer. And I texted my parents a selfie of this and saying, they're torturing me.
Yeah, I mean, this is a horrible way to start 2025. I couldn't imagine a worse way to start the year.
You know, it's comfortable. It's warm.
It looks comfy.
It felt very nice, just not very nice with it over my headphones. So we're going to take it off just for you.
It looks nice with your new t-shirt you got on.
Yeah, Phil got me this.
Yeah, good old Buc-ee's.
Good old Buc-ee's. Fresh biscuit on the board.
I don't know what that is.
Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong place.
Do they yell that at Buc-ee's? I've only been at Buc-ee's like once.
Oh gosh.
Fresh
you're gonna
biscuit
make me,
on the board?
You're gonna make me look it up. Yes.
It's about okay. I just didn't know.
Clearly your For You page is not set up for awesomeness.
That is correct. Right now our For You page, which we'll get to in a little bit, is Roll for Sandwich. Have you seen Roll for Sandwich guy? It's awesome. Is the best. It's like some guy who just loves D&D, and every Monday, Wednesday, Friday he does Roll for Sandwich. He'll just roll dice, and whatever he makes a huge list of ingredients. So he'll roll for bread, cheese, roll for roughage twice, and then there's like an extra one that's just random. Sometimes it's like freeze dried cotton candy or like whatever, and then the sauce roll, and he puts it together. Has to eat the whole sandwich.
Not bad.
The best guy on TikTok by far.
Oh man. Well, Matt, speaking of TikTok, while we still have it, there was a lot of memes and content. Unfortunately, Santa did not come late. I guess I could say that phrase, but usually, yeah, we need to have a talk with Mrs. Claus after. What usually happens is the first episode of the new year, I bring the banished words list of 2025. However, Matt and I are recording this episode before we actually yell Happy New Year for realsies. But we're still looking back on 2024. What a crazy year it was, just for everyone. But most importantly, for the memes. For the meme, the dream, and the stream. You can catch us still every Thursday on twitch.tv/funnybusinesspod. Matt, I thought we would go over 24 memes that kept us laughing through 2024.
Okay.
Do you have a particular meme that you like?
From 2024? Yeah, the chill guy.
Chill guy.
Chill guy. Love chill guy.
Right.
We're just two chill guys with the podcast. What we are.
I will say that chill guy is on this list.
Ooh, can I guess the number? Can I snipe it?
I don't think there's like a ranking, but go ahead, snipe the number.
11.
You're correct.
What?
You're
Are you
correct.
serious?
No, I'm dead
Holy
serious.
shit.
Numero.
Now, I want people to know I don't have the list. I've never seen the list.
Yeah.
Once is the
Once.
word you were
Yes.
looking for.
Yes, 11, 12, 14. Okay, let's move on to it. Okay. Number one I did not like, the Rizzler.
Oh, what? Hold on. Why don't you like the Rizzler?
I feel like I have something against like children because I have a hate
hold on.
for apparently kid and now
that.
the Rizzler.
The Rizzler's awesome. I think you're the only person in America that doesn't like the Rizzler.
I guess, whatever. So lives rent-free in everyone's mind. As his song says, you may know him as the Rizzler. He's the Panther dressed in black. For those who aren't chronically online, that's how he rose to fame. His father posted a video of him in a Black Panther costume, and the internet instantly fell in love. He has somehow become a household name, and many Gen Zers feel a sense of, quote, big sister or big brother energy towards him. Like many other TikToker stars, the Rizzler has started dropping music, and of course, it's fire.
Yeah, I mean, the Rizzler's already like a B-list celebrity. That's a fact.
It's very interesting how they're kind of integrating in the mainstream media.
Yeah, and he's also, well, maybe we'll get to the Costco guys, but the Costco verse, he's involved with that.
Yep.
He's playing at like halftime at the New York Knicks, and he's like 3.5 feet tall. He can't reach the rim, but it's awesome. It's awesome to watch him try. Yeah, the Rizzler's the best. I love the Rizzler.
Maybe we'll be a part of the 2025 All-Star Celebrity Game.
Yeah, that's a whole issue in itself. But yeah.
All right. Number 2, if you look at the picture, you'd be like, okay, so what does this mean? But if you know the song that's behind it, Matt, I'm gonna throw it out there. I want to see if you know what the song is behind it. So it is a picture of an ocean with a dolphin, rainbows, and a bunch of fish.
As we be one a part of your symphony.
So yes, the Symphony Dolphins. The sarcasm runs rampant on this one. What better way to deliver a self-loathing, deprecating, or hard to communicate message than to put it on top of a dolphin scenery with a cheery song? It is so unserious and all in good fun. We love it.
Yeah, it was funny, and it's also funny like the little ones that were like, "I pooped today." They just post the video with that. Like, good for you. It's great.
We're getting a pizza party at work today.
Yeah.
Number 3, I feel like this is a yearly one. Spotify Wrapped.
Yeah, we need to have a conversation about Spotify Wrapped.
What about it?
It was terrible.
Oh, I felt like we did. Was that off stream or on stream?
That was off stream, I believe. We texted about it.
We did.
Yeah. Did we talk about it?
I don't know.
I don't know. All right, we're gonna move on. I don't want to. Yeah, it's been a year ago. It was a year ago. Well, not. Yeah. Spotify Wrapped was not good this year.
All right. Yeah. I'm hoping for the best next year. Who knows?
Yeah.
All right. Number 4, Kamala Coconut. The phrase, "You think you just fell out of a coconut tree?"
I'm not familiar with this one.
You're not familiar with this?
No.
There was a whole bunch of remixes, and obviously when Kamala Harris was running for president, like obviously this came up as a clip, and it was clip farmed through like remixes and music and all that. So what does it mean? What is the context? What are the words that come before or after her saying what? We may never know. That is the joy of the meme. So apparently this was the only line that was recorded and is being distributed amongst the platforms.
Yeah, that's kind of how it starts. It's just one line and it just takes off.
All right. The military man. Next one. You're familiar with this picture?
I don't think so. I'm going to Google it.
It's basically, so I'll describe it. There's no better or more dramatic way than using this military meme to describe the minor inconveniences in day-to-day life as a Gen Z. This paired with a simple quote, "Missed the train on my way to class," just makes sense.
Oh, yeah. Yep, I got it now. Yeah, it's funny. But I mean, it's like, so you have to like stick by the line, and then like you said, like miss the bus and be like class. Like that's a funny way to say it.
Not going to cover it if we don't know it enough. Send it to me, Rachel.
Nope.
Okay. We're going to skip it. We know this one.
Google it, and maybe we'll get back to it. Go ahead.
We know this one. Pepe the King Prawn.
Yep.
So this Muppet has apparently taken over the internet. Pepe the King Prong from Muppets has taken over TikTok. This picture is used in TikTok carousels where users give their tell-alls of insane experiences that happen to them. The Pepe meme gives us the excuse to publicly fight our demons with laughter.
So we've talked about this between us.
Yes.
Sometimes 30 slides is way too much.
Yeah. Oh.
However, they're hilarious. The best one, if you haven't seen the hamster one, Mike, I sent it to you. I was like, I've never laughed. I was crying laughing at something online. I've never had that happen before. The hamster story to this meme was absolutely hilarious. 10 out of 10 recommend.
It was very funny because a lot of work related things showed up, and then we was just passing it in between my coworkers, and it was so funny.
Yeah, honestly, people popped off. It was great.
Yeah, it was great. Cameron Tucker made it to 2024 memes.
Oh,
so it's Cameron Tucker from Modern Family.
Mm-hmm.
He's in this pink button down and jeans, shoes, and he's kind of like acting a little cutesy. Basically, it's a meme. It's like, point of view, you show up to an office hours on the last week of classes to ask for an extension of the paper that's due in 24 hours. At least you look cute.
Okay, so I looked up the pose so I can be familiar. Yeah, that's funny. He's a funny guy. It's a funny character. It's a great meme to use.
All right, next one. The double chunk chocolate cookie. The Costco guys.
Oh.
Boom! So obviously these people have taken over Costco. They've taken over the internet. It's a father-son duo. Now, obviously the family has been part of it too, where the Rizzler has come in, the mom has come in, the sister has come in as well. But it has certainly been a large meme that has been taking over the internet. And prediction: do you think the Costco guys will last any longer for 2025?
I think they might. I mean, Big AJ was in AEW wrestling.
Yeah,
He broke his foot.
Yeah.
And won the match. Yeah, I think they will. I think should they? I don't know. I mean, I love the Costco verse. I watch videos. They need to get back to doing more like food reviews and Costco reviews, because now it's just a lot of them dancing their songs. It's like I don't want to watch.
Yeah,
but it is fascinating, like their rise to fame.
All right, Matt. The next one. Who's ready to go to the Four Seasons? Me.
The best. Love that kid.
So not only is this child's frontal lobe more developed than some college students, she is also funnier and cooler. She's an icon who knows that she wants to spend her time at the Four Seasons. What a distinguished queen.
Yeah, distinguished queen indeed. And way more proper than half the people going to college is correct.
Yeah, no, for sure. All right, chill guy. Matt nailed it with the number that it was on and obviously the meme. We will channel this chill guy energy for 2025, and no one will get in the way of this. Big things coming.
Yeah, chill guy winter coming up.
Quickly covering this, Glicked. So I guess this is apparently, Glicked. Now that makes sense. So you remember the version of Barbenheimer?
Yeah.
So it is Wicked and Gladiator 2, Glicked.
Oh, I didn't even know Gladiator 2 was a thing.
Yeah, did not know.
Yeah, I'm down for it, I guess. I didn't see Wicked, but
this one showed up a lot on my For You page. Kevin James shrugging.
Yeah, he's kind of like the chill guy. Kind of came from Kevin James, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that where the star was born? The chill guy?
Probably.
So I guess Kevin James is the chill guy after all.
Kevin James is Kevin James. Kevin James is the real life chill guy.
Yeah. So Matt, this next one, I'm not sure if this has showed up on your For You page, but the LeBron James sunshine or Les Sunshine?
Is that the picture of him in the pool when he's like, "Can't believe this is my life," smiling through it all?
No, it is. It looks like a headshot of him, like one of his roster card pictures, and it is just super overexposed. You can only see like his beard, a smile, his eyes, his nose, and like part of his jersey, part of his neck, and it's just overexposed and just like radiating with sunshine or Les Sunshine.
Interesting. Okay. How do you feel about this?
It's another LeBron James meme. So
yeah, there's not enough of those in the world.
Nope. All right, Matt. Next one. We're very familiar with this one. No Chick-fil-A sauce.
Yeah, iconic.
It was great. She was doing a collaboration with Mr. Beast, I guess. Mr. Beast brought like all the memes of 2024 to like one space.
I did, yeah. The Costco guys, the Rizzler was there. I forget who else, but yeah, I did see that. That's bizarre.
Yeah. We're just gonna skip this one because I just could not stand it this year. Very demure, very mindful. I hope this is a phrase banned on 2024.
The worst. Terrible.
I want this gone. Just no, stop. Jojo Siwa apparently is a meme for 2024.
Just herself?
Yep. So former Dance Mom star has always been a polarizing pop culture figure, but this year, interview after interview, video after video, JoJo was taking the cake on 2024's cringiest media moments. Dream guest on my podcast, Disney World's 21st birthday. I don't know which to pick.
Yeah, I was not today years old. I was last year this old when I found out she started on Dance Moms. Didn't know that. I guess she's a beam. I don't know. I think she gets a lot of hate.
Yeah. I feel like any child star as I hate them all, like have such a bad uprising because they try to detach themselves from their childhood and like clearly they do anything from a derivative of their childhood popularity. They totally get like ridiculed because of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's tough probably growing up in the spotlight all the time and then trying to be a real kid. I mean, going back to the Costco, that Big Justice doesn't even go to school. He does like virtual hybrid school because people come up to him and getting asking for autographs all the time. The principal actually told his parents that he can't go to school here anymore. He's too popular. That's just. Could
you imagine like just walking through school and then a bunch of kids like, "Can I have your autograph? Can I have a selfie? Can I do this? Can you come to my birthday party?"
Yeah, that can't be fun.
All right, Matt. What's up, brother?
What's up, brother?
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
What a gentleman. What a guy.
He is one of a kind.
How could you not love him?
Yeah, I love Sketch. There's no
He's
one like
awesome.
Sketch. There will never be another Sketch.
No.
Even when his whole scandal came out, everybody still loves Sketch because Sketch is the best. Did you see him playing poker dressed up as Elf the other day? He was sitting next to Ninja in like this high stakes poker tournament, just dressed up as Buddy the Elf.
Mind you, I got to send you photos of this past for Christmas. There was a few things that showed up. I was like, oh, Matt would like this. Click.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, my feet. Anyway, TikTok Riz Party.
Oh God,
You familiar with this?
no.
Okay, so Turkish Quandle Dingle, group leader, second in command, Tomato Boy. What did I just say there?
What the hell did you just? What the hell is even that?
Turkish Quandle Dingle, group leader, second in command, Tomato Boy.
That's it.
I'm getting
We're too old. We're too old.
These nicknames, but they're nicknames. I thought it was one person.
Oh my gosh, I thought
Should
so
have read
too.
past the headline. These names belong to a group of 4 boys whose antics have become the stuff of legend. After a DJ released a YouTube video from one of his monthly middle school dance events, later named the TikTok Riz Party, it took the internet by storm. The video captured a sweaty dance floor of middle schoolers attempting to impress the girls standing behind them. Wow, that was totally relatable. Instead, a meme was born. The lore surrounding this group is dense and takes time to unpack. But if you're curious, you can find thousands and thousands of Instagram Reels, TikToks, analyzing the power dynamics within the clique. Truly diabolical work.
Yeah, I couldn't be less interested. Also, we use the word legend way too often nowadays.
That might be a banished word.
That should be a banished word. Absolutely.
All right, another one. Brat, like Brat Summer.
I'm not familiar.
Charlie XCX.
I know who that is.
Her
Also,
album,
that's not how you pronounce it.
what Brat?
No, the XCS. I think it's a numeral number, isn't it? Or I think it's
Okay.
someone different.
Um,
Okay, let's get back to Brat.
you don't know the Brat Summer?
No, I don't. I'm not familiar.
She made a comeback. Like this was her summer. Like
We'll
Brat
Google it
was
again.
totally her summer. Apple was amazing. That's the only song I know because the dance moves that were to it for TikTok, it was fantastic.
Yeah, no. Is this a song? I've never heard of it.
What, Apple?
No, that one I know.
Oh yeah. No, that's her album, Brat.
Oh, that's her album. Oh.
It's a Brat Summer.
Okay, yeah. The dance was cool.
2 steps ahead.
Always stay 2 steps ahead.
Oh, so 2024 will be remembered as the year that Nico Cotto Avocado tricked us.
Yeah, we talked about this.
But we're really not sure if he did or did not because this whole video was about how he's 2 steps ahead and will believe anything he says. As confusing as this was, Gen Z made a meme out of it. Classic.
Yeah, we talked about this. This was the guy who did all the mukbangs but lost all the weight.
Yep. By the way, this article was created by Boston University. So the true TikTok legends, the true memes is college kids, of course.
I'm glad they're using their time wisely.
Yeah. Interns, figure something out. Mudang.
I love Boudang.
Yep. The next one. You have now been promoted.
You are now one of my late employees.
So
that was 2024.
This was 2024, my friend.
Oh my gosh, that feels like 2 years ago.
Can't wait to be promoted. Let's all manifest those vibes that we get some type of promotion some way or another.
Yep, I agree.
Okay. And the last one. Mama, a girl behind you.
Don't know it.
Yeah, I don't know this either. Oh, maybe it was as I read this out loud, it says, Mama, a semester behind you. Congrats, Terriers. We're so proud of you. So it's probably a meme that was from Boston University that was totally internal.
Oh, cool. So they just post an article to make a meme of themselves.
Yeah.
Good. That's smart.
Wait, hercampus.com. The Mama, a girl behind you meme, meaning explained. Okay. Here we go.
Here we go. Now we're going to figure this out.
Here we go now. Mama, a girl behind you is a TikTok comment that originated from 2018 viral video where a child pointed out a dancing Bitmoji behind her mother. It later fused with a Donatella Versace comment meme, creating a phrase that only chronically online Gen Zers seem to fully understand. Essentially, it can literally point out someone behind you or symbolically reference the person you once were, showcasing how layered internet humor can get.
Yeah, it does get very layered. It's a fact.
And that, my friends, is all the memes that, you should all know for 2024. Matt, any final memes as we move on?
I was going to ask you, any memes that didn't make the list for you? I can't think of any off the top of my head.
Probably didn't want to get too political, but they're eating the dogs.
Yep.
They're eating the cats.
That was objectively funny.
Yep.
That's a fact. Yeah, I think that's about it.
All right.
All right, we're gonna slide on in to the second half of the show. Some buy or sell. All right, I'll go first.
Okay.
I only have one buy, and it's related to memes. I am buying following your favorite TikTokers on other apps.
Let's go.
It is looking like TikTok is officially going to be banned a few weeks, potentially.
We call it. I think we jinxed it.
Yeah, we may have. So it's that time it's that time that you now need to find your other but I can't talk today. This is tough.
Okay.
I had to go to work today. I'm drinking wine. It's fine. You have to follow your favorite people on TikTok on other platforms. I talked about Roll for Sandwich. His name is Adventures for Arcadia, I believe it is. And he's already posting, he posts the same videos on Instagram every day. So here's the question I have for you.
Okay.
Are you going to, if you have people you love on TikTok, are you going to follow their Instagram, or are you going to be very selective?
I believe depending on, so they will want to go, they need a platform where they can make income based on the content. My guess is everyone's going to move on to YouTube and do YouTube Shorts.
Okay.
And then create still their online presence through their Instagram, because I think a lot of people still have their content based on that. Swear to God, if people go to X and thinking that they can make money from that way.
It is the everything app.
It is. So that's my thought. But if they're going on a social media platform, I already follow a few that are on Instagram, obviously Speed Tour Trent Miller, valid is Instagram, but trying to have a mass exodus of a transfer to one platform to the next. I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, it's tough. Have you heard of Lemon 8?
Yes, I have.
Is that legit?
I guess it is.
Okay. Those that don't know, Lemon 8, as I guess somehow you can transform all of your followers over to Lemon 8. Or I don't know how that works. But yeah, just spend some time. Maybe just scroll through, see if you want to follow them on different platforms so you don't lose them. I'm also buying and selling NBA ratings. Have you seen this? Heard about this?
I've seen the Joel Embiid technical foul.
Yeah, so NBA ratings are extremely bad. Very worrisome bad, where people are they need to change something drastic because nobody is watching. I believe since 2012, ratings are down more than 50%.
Oh boy.
It's not good.
No.
Their highlights on Twitter are doing great, but no one's watching the games. A lot of people are saying there's a few reasons why. Load management. Players are getting paid a lot of money, and they're just kind of pick and choosing when they want to play, which I think is not fair of some players. I think there are a lot of players out there that do kind of pick and choose when they want to play. They are talking about the marketability of stars. Specifically, they're still just talking about LeBron, Steph, and KD, and they're very old and not the best anymore. The way play is, and they just shoot threes almost every time down the court. I 3-pointers are cool. I do think that's probably part of it. Because when I'm talking with family and friends or just people about the NBA, it's not cool to just dribble up and down and take threes the whole time. I do think that's probably the majority of it. What are your thoughts?
I think they need to add a 4-pointer.
Okay. I think that's going to make it worse, because then everyone's just going to take half court shots and none of them are going to go in.
How about this is going to be so awful, and I would totally not pledge to this, but hey, ideas are ideas. Why not have a 4-point play for second and third quarter, and then fourth quarter layups are 3 points? So
I like that. I do like that. I've seen them saying, as someone suggested, dunks should be worth 3 points. I kind of like that.
I don't mind it. It's slam ball.
Yeah, it's like slam ball.
Yeah.
I also saw someone said they should eliminate corner threes.
Oh.
So you would move the 3-point line, extend the 3-point line, width-wise.
Yeah.
So, the wing is, the farthest three you can take.
Interesting.
I don't like that one. At the end of the day, too, how about the refs call, travels and walks and carries, and you actually let the defenders play defense? Hand checking got taken out of the game. There's no defense. Guys don't really try on defense. It's a shit show. Have you seen the new stuff with the All-Star game?
They think they reverted it back to East and West again?
No. Oh, it's worse than that.
Oh no.
Oh no. It's let me get the exact details. Kevin Durant was actually very outspoken about it.
Disappoint me, shall we?
Yeah, no, this is tough. For the first time, this is right from NBA app, it looks like. For the first time, the NBA All-Star Game will feature a mini tournament with 4 teams and 3 games. 2 teams will meet in one semifinal, game 1, and the remaining 2 teams will meet in the other semifinal, game 2. The winning teams from game 1 and game 2 will advance to face each other in the championship. Each team will have 8 players and be named for a TNT NBA analyst. That's really the only good part. So that's the format. Just make it East versus West.
Yeah.
That's all you have to do, and just maybe try. I have a question for you, because I don't know if they track this. Does like streaming and all of that come into effect? Like if I'm watching a game on YouTube TV, can they see I'm watching that game?
Sure, ratings are accountable for that, but I think even a step further, like you mentioned, Matt, like highlights. Like it is now so accessible to access game recaps and game highlights. Before it was like now somebody can cut it on their phone, the highlights that happen, and then like post it. I think that there's a lot of traditional companies out there that like aren't just keeping up with the pace of like content creators and all these things, and it would just be better off if they just re-looked at their whole system. And like one person that comes to mind, Chris Smooth. I don't know if you ever heard of Chris Smooth before.
Yeah.
So bring him on, or like bring him on like a channel that allows you to have that marketability, but still that trust of Chris Smooth being your analyst or your commentator for that.
Mm-hmm.
Like they need to work with influencers a little bit more.
I like that. I agree. So we'll see what happens to that. On to my sell. This one might be shocking coming from me. I'm selling sporting events on major holidays. I am a Steelers fan. I had very little interest on watching the Steelers on Christmas Day.
On Netflix?
So I actually did turn it on at one point. It did work very well. Okay. I didn't see any issues. I don't know. I just feel like on like major holidays, I like sports are great because you can sit down when there's not a lot to do and watch a game. On major holidays, and I understand there's people that don't have a lot to do sometimes on major holidays, but a majority of people, and I see it online, are just like, I can't wait to like go to my family function, not talk to anyone, and watch the game. That's not fun. It's supposed to, like, Christmas Eve this year would have been great to have like an NFL game, because there was Christmas Eve was, some holidays are good for that. Like 4th of July baseball games are great. Some holidays, like honestly, Thanksgiving, Christmas, I just don't think there should be major games that have like playoff implications on TV.
Apparently, NBA, the Lakers and Warriors was apparently a really good game.
I watched the final like 5 minutes. That was pretty entertaining.
And maybe getting to their point of like the ratings, like maybe put it on a time where people aren't together. Like TV ratings, it's based on how many TVs are on in the household. Like if it's only one and the family's like 30 family members, like you're only gonna have one TV for that rating.
Yeah, that's true. NBA also got screwed this year because the NFL put 2 games on Christmas on a Wednesday, which never should happen.
Didn't LeBron say, I love the NFL, but Christmas is for the NBA, and then he runs away from the interviewer?
Yeah. Yep, what a guy. My final sell, I am selling Samsung wireless setup.
Excuse me?
So I got a new TV.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
It is a Samsung, and it was delivered, and I tried wirelessly setting up on the app. Just wouldn't work. It would work, and then it would like load, and get stuck. And then I closed the app, tried again, got a little further, load, got stuck. And then my TV just popped up a screen, was like, would you like to register through your remote control? I was like, yes, you know what? I would.
Fine.
Took me like 3 minutes and I was done.
I think it only works for like logins and verifications, but not setup. Mm-hmm. When you have an Apple TV and you have like Spotify, it doesn't allow you to set up through the TV. Like you have to use your app to log in. So you have to like scan a QR code or go to a website and pair it. So
yes, the setup was not the best. And I don't know. I feel like Samsung should have their shit together with that.
I think Samsung comes and goes, it's a hit or miss.
When do you think Apple's going to come out with their own TV?
They have one. It's called an Apple TV.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like a 70-inch TV. Yeah,
I don't think they're in the market for that.
No,
no.
You don't think people would buy that?
No, because it'd be expensive.
Like everything Apple sells is expensive.
Exactly. So like,
and
they're not going to be a part of the Black Friday deals that like everybody's like carting off from Best Buy. An Apple TV.
Yeah, well, they also did screw themselves by calling it Apple TV, because now they just can't, like, Apple Real TV. Apple Real, good name for it.
Apple TV box.
Apple TV box. Yeah. Apple Monitor. There we go.
Apple Monitor.
They could make gaming monitors.
Apple TV. Apple Apple.
Yeah, I don't know. Why not?
It's called the Vision Pro. That's $3,500.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, forgot about that. That's all I got.
Oh boy. Okay. I'm gonna put some miles on it, not the song, just putting miles on it. So I shared with Matt. I was first year of Christmas that we spent time with both families for Jenna and I. So we were able to spend Christmas for the first time in the 5 years that we've been dating. So Matt, I did some calculations. Matt, I drove a total of 345 miles for my Christmas spectacular.
That's brutal. And what, like 72 hours?
Just about.
Yeah.
It was tough because, well, actually, it wasn't bad because obviously we were together and we were driving and we were going back and forth. But some of it had to deal with the weather, which wasn't the best. And then what was funny was we were heading to her parents on the night of Christmas Eve, and we stopped at a rest stop on one of the major highways, and there was a Starbucks, and the Starbucks was open on Christmas Eve. I was like, oh my goodness. I'm like, this is great. So I walked up and I was like, can I get a cold brew with cold foam and cream? And I just thought to myself, I'm like, all right, I'm just going to get one. She goes, $7. I'm like, oh, I was like, things are expensive these days. And then I saw her pull out a venti, a large. And I was like, oh, man, like it's like 7:00 and I'm about to have a large coffee. I was like, this is not good.
Yeah, that's tough. I do love a good coffee once in a while at the end of an event, like a nice little slice, a little cup of coffee. But yeah, that's tough size. How like traffic bad? All good?
Christmas Eve was great. Christmas Day was a little bit. And Christmas Eve was decent. So there was no a lot of tractor trailers weren't present on the road, which I personally liked. It wasn't that bad. It was just the amount of driving and the amount of time being in the car. I am buying organization. I'd say the two best things I got for Christmas were Jenna got me some desk organizers for my computer desk.
Nice.
And they specifically fit to the drawer of the desk. So like it's nice and tight and well organized, and I love it for my standards at least. And then I got a gift from Mark, because Mark was my future brother-in-law was my Secret Santa for one of the Christmas parties that we went to. I got a 3-section laundry basket.
Oh, those are the best.
I put it in there and I was like, this is amazing. This is wonderful. I was originally using 3 different laundry baskets. I now only have one.
What do you have? Whites, colors, and darks?
I have underwear, socks, and casual clothes. Like this t-shirt will go in there.
Nice.
My Buckies. My nicer clothes. So like kind of the things that I buy from like Kohl's, and like my Sonoma gear from Kohl's, not sponsored, but like, hey, it's 2025. Let's make it work.
Yep.
And then my work clothes. So like my button downs and all those formal things, because each one loads up in a particular time. So some I may need more quickly than the other. So instead of me just putting it all in and then expecting it, I can like expect it based on my type of wear for it.
That's good. That's good. Yeah. 3 tiered, I guess you could say, laundry baskets. The best. They're the best.
We're gonna come up with a tier list of like clothes for S tier underwear, because you need it.
Where would you rank DSG clothing?
It's like thinking to myself, like DSG. The only ones I would have, it would go in the casual clothing, so it'd be the first bin.
Okay, good. See, you already know. It's a great gift.
Oh wow! I mean, it's kind of just condensing it into one basket, whereas originally I had 3 different baskets to work with. So
yeah, it's good.
Just one spot I have to put it at instead of 3 different spots.
Yeah, it's good.
That is all I have.
All right. Let's buy or sell.
And thank you all so much for joining us again for another year of the Funny Business Podcast. You can find all of our good stuff at beacons.ai/funnybusinesspod. Mr. Matthew.
Yes.
What is your advice for the good people, the coworkers of the funny business world?
So I had to stop and get gas on the way to April's family's house on Christmas Day. Stopped, got gas, and I was standing. Like the gas station that I was at, you could buy Bitcoin at.
I've seen places like that.
Yep. Please don't buy Bitcoin at a gas station. That's my advice.
Is this coming from experience? Or?
No, it just doesn't sound like a good idea. It really doesn't. I don't think that's where I want to buy Bitcoin from.
Is that what your New Year's resolution is, to invest in Bitcoin?
No. But if I were, it's not going to be at that gas station or any gas station.
Your hesitation there had me fooled.
I will not be buying Bitcoin from a gas station.
All right, works with me.
That's all I got.
Yeah, not a good thing.
Yeah.
Sushi too.
If there's gas stations that have like slot machines, those also don't sound like good ideas.
Nope. Sad
Basically,
to see people on those.
Just get gas, and like snacks.
Like sealed snacks, like Doritos or like.
Yeah, unless you're at
chocolate.
Wawa, you can grab a hot dog. I had a Wawa hot dog like a month ago. It was great.
Did you?
Yeah.
I had a crispy chicken sandwich at Wawa.
Yeah, Wawa's food is just awesome.
Yeah, it was good. So.
Can't wait for Hoagie Fest 2025.
Can't wait for dinner tonight.
What are you making?
I think it's leftovers, but we'll see.
That's what we're doing. Yeah.
All right. Lovely. Well, that concludes another episode of the Funny Business Podcast. And until next time, we'll see you all in the next episode.
Stay safe, everyone.